Welcome back. The Delaney Hall anti-ICE protests have no end in sight, and local leaders say this is the fault of ICE.
There were people out here for over a year without incident, without being thrown into the street, without being slammed to the ground, without tear gas and fires. None of that took place, which means people know how to peacefully protest. It was happening. I think it was escalated the minute ICE showed up on the scene. They created this kind of escalation that took place that we have not recovered from until last night.
See, ICE, the problem is your presence. That's what at least you hear on your television screen. Since the start of the mandatory nightly curfew, 61 arrests have been made. So do you really think it's ICE who's causing all the chaos?
We will say every time protesting is not a crime.
You push us where you want.
Today, DHS Secretary Mullen was pressed on the threats from protesters during a Senate hearing.
Were some of the protesters or rioters violating the law?
Absolutely. Every time you verbally assault an officer by not saying that you're, whatever words you want to use, but when you say you're going to kill them and all their family, that's against the law. That's violating federal policy. When you put your hands on an officer, we had officers bit, we had officers scratched, we had officers poked, we had officers hit, we had objects thrown at them, we had car windows smashed in. All that is a federal crime and punishable, and we have zero tolerance for it.
Joining me now and fresh off that hearing is Louisiana Republican Senator and Senate Appropriations Committee member John Kennedy. Senator, it's good to see you here today. What did you learn about these protesters? I spoke to the Secretary yesterday, and one of the things that was fascinating is how many of these protesters aren't from New Jersey, that they've come in from across the country, like Portland.
Well, some of the protests are organic, but a lot of them are orchestrated and organized. I mean, here's the issue. It's really not complicated. Unless you're industrial strength stupid, you know that illegal immigration is illegal. President Biden, no disrespect, but he couldn't play dead in a Western movie, just ignored the law. Now, I don't know whether it was his idea or I know some members of Congress, some Democrats encouraged him. And he let in, I don't know, 8 million, 15 million, we don't know how many, 20 million people illegally. And Mark Wayne Mullen, the new secretary's got to clean all that up. Now, these protesters, there were some peaceful protesters at one point at Delaney Hall, but that's not what caused the ruckus. What caused the ruckus was just what the secretary said in the clip you just showed. You have the right to protest peacefully. You don't have the right to protest violently. You don't have the right to punch an ICE officer or scratch him or spit in his face or call him or threaten him or call his family's names. You don't have the right to block ingress or egress into a detention center. And these people want to get arrested because so many members of the media will rush and go, oh, look, ICE is violating people's civil rights. Here's some free advice, Will. ICE agents, cops, Border Patrol agents, most of them will leave you alone unless you do illegal stuff. And that's all this is about.
Senator, as you may or may not be aware, here at the end of the program of the Will Cain Show, we often have a little segment called Will of the People, where we hear from our viewers about various aspects. And we thought we'd do a little episode of Will of the People for you, Senator. You've got your new TikTok up, and we took a look at some of the comments, okay? And I wanted to share with you what some of your viewers, what of your TikTok fans have said. And here's one. Jennifer says, your staff needs a raise. They've got us all tuned in. There's also calls for you to take the stage as a comedian, Senator. Are you going to be giving your staff a raise? They're all listening.
When donkeys fly, okay? I stay within my budget and try to turn money back in. I've got a great staff. And you were nice, Will, to read the nice comments, not just the negative ones. I try not to look at all the comments or any of them. But every now and then my staff, they know if somebody says something really clever to bring it to me. One of the most clever comments I ever heard, not on my TikTok, was, "Kennedy, I just watched your interview. You look just like my second wife." And I said, that is just an absolute great cut. But we're having fun with TikTok.
I appreciate that about you. I tell my staff the same. I say, bring me the negative comments as well. It keeps me humble, and it might just be true. So I could learn something every once in a while from a negative comment. So don't just give me the positive comments. I'll make this promise to you. Next time you're on, I'll bring you some negative comments. Is that a fair deal, Senator?
Bring me some negative comments, and I'll call them ignorant sluts. Go right back at them.
Senator Kennedy, good to see you. Thank you.
Thank you, mate.
Be sure to like and subscribe for all the Fox News latest on YouTube and catch full shows streaming now on Fox One.